Hello, and welcome to Between Sessions. I'm Shauna Wilder, licensed professional counselor and certified holistic sex therapist, and I know what you're thinking. But maybe I did actually have some of the best sex this weekend.
I think you're on a run.
I'm doing pretty good, and it's not the PT 141. As always, with me is my trusty sidekick, Sid, the producer.
Hello.
Hello, Sid. How have you been?
I've been good. It's been a long beginning of the year.
I know, right? It's getting off slow.
It is amazing that it's only been a month.
Have you heard about this new Blue Monday thing that everybody's talking about?
No, what is Blue Monday?
Maybe it's not new, but this past Monday, they called it Blue Monday. And I think it's this thing they're starting to try to do, like kind of like Black Friday for some reason, but it's not tied to retail.
What does it try to?
Depression.
Love it.
Because they say like this is like statistically the most depressing day of the year is Blue Monday.
Everybody's getting the sads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've come down from the New Year, New Me. And now we're just realized, I'm the same old piece of shit, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I went and worked out for the week. I don't like how it feels. I'm done.
And it's still dark and cold.
Yeah, it's still dark and cold.
And I'm still full of holiday food.
But it is getting lighter.
It is.
For longer.
That's true.
And that's important. We're past the solstice.
It is. So we're recording here in Texas, and we're facing the Snowmageddon.
Yes, we're about to get hit by ice.
This weekend. And much like, Phil, Phil Punxsutawney Phil?
Yeah,
the
Groundhog's Day.
Groundhog. So our regional groundhog, Ted Cruz, has hidden his face, which portends the worst weather we'll ever have. So probably that means that we're in for a doozy.
Oh, they're definitely going to.
He's already
The grid's already starting to shut down.
He tucked his little man boots up and skedaddled on down. Down to Mexico, probably.
He's escorting his children to safety.
Sure. Okay. All right, Sid, what kind of show do we have today?
So today is going to be the fun one. I have confessions that are anonymous and nobody wanted to put their name or their voice to in fear of being outed.
Is this all we're doing today?
That's it.
Oh my God.
We're going to read confessions and I want to hear the responses.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to see this.
This is a real thing. Oh, we just had this conversation. We were just talking about this on TikTok. It's fantastic.
Oh, okay. All right. So I'm ready for it.
All right. So confession number one. I'm not going to give them names because
they hid their names purposely. So
I don't want to do any of that.
No.
Okay. I've gambled away my life savings and my wife doesn't know yet.
Oh, God.
I've been on disability for 18 years now with a heart condition caused by an addiction to prescription pain medication given to me by my doctors.
Oh.
Since then, I haven't been able to work and the world has gone to hell.
Yeah.
I mean, 18 years? Yeah.
Yeah. Right? Okay.
Every day I'm seeing something in the news about effects of the COVID-19 vaccine causing injuries and death, and nobody in my family will listen to me.
Oh.
They need to know what is really going on in the world.
Whoa. Okay. So MAGA has entered the chat.
Okay.
I think.
We have a MAGA listener. What's up?
All right.
We're here for you.
So there's already so much. Okay.
So from what I'm gathering from the first one, he must have had something happen, which is pretty much aligned with the early 2000s or 2010s.
So then he got on pain meds. And that just took off like crazy.
Right.
He got addicted.
And so that caused some kind of heart issue.
Some kind of blowout in his valves.
Ooh.
Okay. And then, so on disability.
Mm-hmm.
So I would assume from that, maybe rightly or wrongly, not working.
Nope.
Okay. I know you can work on disability. You just have to keep it under a certain level. But okay.
I guess if your heart blows out, you don't really have that option.
Probably not a lot. Okay. All right. Back where did we leave off? And then COVID.
Right.
And
so
then
the COVID.
And then he was talking about anti-vaxxing.
Yeah. Everything in the news. Efforts. We're just all getting into the vaccine. It's causing all kinds of hell in this world.
Okay. I want to see how we circle back, but okay, go ahead.
We'll see if it comes back. It kind of seems like it's going off the rails.
It does. We're first one and we're going already off the rails.
Okay. I really need my family to listen. They need to know everything that's going on in the world. Great. You got it.
And you are a keeper of all of that information.
Right. Not just the lamestream media tells them. Cool.
Cool. Okay.
I guess because everything has felt so bleak, I started gambling online. Okay. That's how you can get some attention, I guess.
That's
hoping to be able to bring money in for us. That's not a strong strategy.
It's not. It's not good.
But I got too deep and I've lost $500,000.
Oh my Lord.
That was our combined retirement nest egg.
Oh my God. This is devastating.
So he has to be of retirement age.
Yeah, and
can't work.
No.
Is just living on unemployment.
Yeah.
And medical.
Well, I don't know about unemployment, but like
medical disability, right?
Right.
Which isn't much. If anybody hasn't tried it, it's not much.
No. And that's just what's coming in monthly. That's not. You don't get like a disability retirement set aside. So, okay.
Nope.
Oh my God.
All right. So that is $500,000 is our combined nest egg. Mm-hmm. My wife keeps talking about retiring soon, and I don't have the heart to tell her she can't.
Sometimes you just get a story and it just makes you very grateful for the life that you have. That's wild. Can you imagine? Can you imagine seeing your spouse every day?
How would you do it?
Come home and how would I do what?
How would you tell your wife?
How would I tell my wife?
How would you tell your wife you lost $500,000?
Probably, I'm going to be honest, and this is terrible, but probably after a suicide attempt. I'm not kidding.
Write a note.
No. Like when she's like grateful in the hospital that you're still alive kind of thing.
Oh, you're talking about surviving it.
Yes. I'd do a real shallow
No, $500,000, you're not coming back. You need to first apply for your life insurance policy.
Yes.
Up that bad boy.
Yes.
It only takes a year.
Okay.
Give it a year.
Yeah. Just hide it for another year then.
After a year, suicide's covered. That's dark.
I cannot. Yeah.
That's dark.
How did you make that worse than what I said? Mine was just manipulative. Yours took it all the way down the line.
I am not married.
Straight to hell.
I do not have a nest egg. I have not considered this. Of sound mind and body. I do not want to kill myself, I promise.
Okay. Listen. The whole politics thing aside, I do feel sorry for this person.
Absolutely.
Like, this sounds like a terrible mindset to be in. I could understand how the gambling was like kind of like anesthetizing whatever he was feeling. From working with clients, like men who do not have a point, that do not have a job, they're not mentally sound. Okay. Right? Especially not when, like, we got to assume he's of an older generation, possibly like boomer generation.
Definitely close enough to retirement age.
Absolutely. Right. Mm-hmm. So work and productivity has always been such probably like a big part of his identity. Mm-hmm. When that evaporated and his health evaporated, like how no wonder you kind of became susceptible to some of these really inflamed talking points politically.
Yeah. You have to feel like a burden and be isolated.
Yeah. Yes, very isolated. Nothing but news media coming in day out.
Because you're not experiencing the world.
No.
Right.
And you're not vital. And even when you try to do something vital, everyone ignores you or acts like you're a kook. Which? But, okay. Maybe.
It is.
It is what it is. But then, the gambling. Jesus Christ.
No one is talking about the gambling issue. No. This is going to be a real problem in 10 years.
So
just so we're on the same page. I'm calling it now. You can play this back in 10 years.
Here's my thinking. We're probably kind of what you said. We're going to see a big uptick in family annihilators.
Ooh.
You're going to combine the economic depression that we're going through.
Right.
Like, there are no jobs. Inflation is crazy. People are going to start losing their houses.
We're still struggling with student loan payments.
That's going to start garnishing wages. Mm-hmm. And online interstate gambling has now been legalized. So all of that is going to go just like create... Because that financial loss usually is what kind of creates those family annihilators. So there's going to probably be a lot more people that get into that same position. And we're going to see that in the next few years.
What was the term they used for it?
Familicide.
Familicide.
Yeah.
Is that common?
Is it common?
I mean...
It's not like maybe as much as you would say a serial killer is common. Like there's a profile
It
of
seemed
a
like
person.
the 70s, there was a commonality in all the leaded gas.
Yeah.
Right? Like
yeah.
there's times when we're under economic strain or something chemically is happening to us.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I would say, like, if I don't know research numbers on it, but like a fair number of them exist. We wouldn't have a word for it. We wouldn't have it like openly known. Think of it maybe like people who do like Munchausen syndrome, right?
Yeah.
Like not frequent, but we have a image in our mind of like what that profile is kind of like.
And let's say that it's not just extermination, right?
Yeah.
I would say that it's very common for men to
just take flight.
No, that's optimistic. Like the idea that if I'm going down, everyone's going down with me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be death, but it can be economically. It can be, obviously, it feels like some of this is, well, I can't be a contributor, so nobody's going to get to benefit from any of this.
Absolutely.
So
also, we might be being a little bit too forgiving to this person. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Like
he is disabled.
And we heard it all from his side.
They are disabled.
What if some of this, though, is kind of like hostility towards the wife? Because she's still been able to work. She's probably been the one bringing in money. Therefore, and by contrast, I'm not. So there's a power dynamic. And so then maybe the gambling is a way to kind of like equalize the power dynamic.
Just have some
Take
kind
back a little autonomy.
Yeah, like the last gasp of him being able to produce something.
Yeah.
And who's to say, maybe for the first year he did make money and then he just got greedy.
You'd have to think at some point he did, right? Oh.
Otherwise, what are you doing?
That reminds me. Okay, so gambling is built on one of the most potent cognitive, behavioral schedules for like behavioral conditioning, like Pavlov's dogs. Okay, so there's a couple different ways that you can do behavioral conditioning, but gambling runs on the most addictive one, and that is variable ratio, variable reward. So if you think about playing the slot machine, you don't know how many times you'll have to pull the handle before you get a payout, and you don't know how big that payout's going to be every time. So when you combine those two things together, it's like crack to the human brain.
Wow.
And so, I mean, to be fair, like there were probably times where he did get a payout and he thought, okay, great. But maybe he had forgotten about like how big the loss had been before, or times where he thought he was on a hot streak or something like that. And it just kept going down, 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 down.
The question I want to ask is, was he playing poker? Like, was he playing a skill game or was he playing a chance game?
Or was he betting on outcomes for things?
I mean, we don't know. He could live in a state that it's legal. He can go up there and just gamble it out.
What's that thing? Yeah. Oh, that's wild. You ever visit those states and like every 7-Eleven you stop at, they've got one-armed bandits by the bathrooms?
There's one not far from here.
It's interesting. It's like, I mean, I can't judge, but it's a whole different vibe.
It is. But it's playing to the same thing. Like, you don't know when you're going to win and you don't know how much you're going to win. It's a double.
Yeah.
It's a double risk.
And now there's those new companies that are doing like future forecasting options bets online, right? Like betting on whether or not Taylor Swift and Jason Kelce will break up, which, hey, if you had that bet a couple months ago, you're doing great right about now.
They're not going to break up.
Honey, they did.
No, they didn't.
You want to Google real quick?
Maybe.
I mean, unless social media has misled me.
I mean, if they did, it is literally because those Blake Lively text messages with Taylor just came out.
Yeah. Maybe that crashed it. Or maybe it was really just kind of a publicity thing all the whole time.
I mean, Tom Cruise was able to do it his entire career.
Yeah.
Right? Like you can sign 7-year contracts to be married.
Yep. So maybe they just had a deal.
Yeah, why not?
I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
I argue to say most of Hollywood is that way.
Not that Taylor needed scratching, but
Travis did.
Travis did. Also, imagine now his marketability, because if Taylor Swift liked you, then oh my gosh, women will be clamoring for that.
There can be only one Swiftie that will take that prize.
Yeah.
Because it's obviously not going to be any of your exes.
No.
Right?
Yeah. All right. So if that confession didn't sit you reeling, it's now time for the desired data, the lab coat lowdown, the citation sensation. It's time for Science Says, where we see what science has to say about sex. Touch is one of the first senses we develop as infants. Long before children can talk and understand language, Parents cradle and comfort them. In adulthood, a hug from a loved one can calm us down. But could the simple act of touching really help us that much? Researchers at the Social Neuroscience Lab at Ruhr University Bochum in Germany, led by Julian Pachheiser, tried to answer that recently, embarking on a study of studies, or a meta-analysis. I always mess that word up.
It's meta.
It's so meta. Through which they examine the results of touching interventions on more than touching interventions sounds gross. Let's just say that.
Sounds like a fun time.
Okay. Examine the results of touching interventions on more than 13,000 subjects in over 75 experiments.
It's a lot.
That also sounds weird.
Yeah.
Touching intervention experiments. They found that touch really does significantly improve physical and mental well-being. To no one's surprise, right?
Shocking.
I know. What's the best way to touch? Well, for babies, touch interventions like kangaroo care holding a baby to the chest and skin-to-skin contact were especially effective in regulating the stress hormone cortisol, but were also helpful for other factors such as temperature regulation, respiration, and even liver functioning.
Interesting.
You know, when babies pop out looking jaundiced, a lot of times, that helps. For adults, touch interventions, typically hugs or massages, were significantly beneficial in reducing feelings of depression and anxiety, as well as for relieving physical pain. Researchers also investigated the effectiveness of massages from a robot. These had similar positive effects on physical well-being, like pain relief, but were less effective for mental health.
Interesting.
So we actually do know the difference between the touches.
So this is why we're not getting our intimate robots?
Yeah, right. Because it's still actually not going to help our mental health. Not as much as you think.
Right.
That's right. But this also kind of like makes the plight for people being like professional cuddlers.
Yeah, totally.
And things like that, right?
They make good money doing that.
They do. I know one. We should have her on the show.
I love it.
That'd be great.
You should bring her in. I want to ask questions.
Oh my gosh. Send in your questions if you want to ask the professional cuddler and we'll get her in here. That'd be great. All right. There you go. That's the science says touch actually does benefit us.
So where can I find the source?
So you can find the source online in the show notes as always, because I come with receipts, baby, in the form of citations. All right, enough with science. Let's get back to those confessions. I'm psyched now. The first one really wet my whistle.
All right, well, I've got another one for you, and I am going to be honest, I'm reading this blind.
Okay.
So
See, he's a great producer, not a great reader.
Not a reader.
Not a reader.
That's not who I am.
It's okay. Also, side note, he's dyslexic.
So for dyslexic, I'm killing it. I'm like here.
So,
But for normal people,
yeah.
I went to college, I promise.
He's the DEI hire.
It's my only protection.
It's okay. We love Sid. All right. Confession number 2.
All right. I'm reading this cold, so I am sorry if there's words that I don't know.
Cold like my cold brew. That's fine.
A lot of it. I think I've accidentally rewired my brain. Strong opener?
Yeah.
My wife and I have been together for about 5 years in total, but we've been married for a year and a half. Everything was fine when we were dating, but since we've been married, our sex life has fallen off.
Oh.
Shocking.
Yep.
Thanks.
Hear it all the time.
Yeah, this is totally anonymous. You shouldn't have put your name on this one. Most times now, when I try to initiate, she freaks out and sometimes cries.
Oh.
Recently, she
baby.
told me about how she thinks this is related to being sexually abused as her young pastor as a kid.
Whoa. Try that again.
Being sexually abused by her youth pastor as a child.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, ow.
Don't like that.
No, we don't like that. It's
You've been
way too
together for-
common.
You've been together for 5 years, and this is the first time this is coming up. That means you've been doing something right, my friend. I'm going to let you know.
Something right?
Yeah. Obviously, it hasn't triggered this emotion enough for her to bring it up.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. I see
So,
what you're saying.
Take the win when you get the win.
I thought you were trying to say like you should have created more of an environment for trust for her to open up.
Also that.
But that's not entirely his responsibility, right?
Not entirely.
People
but,
open up when they're ready or when shit hits the fan.
and this is probably the only time she's ever mentioned this ever.
Yeah.
There's probably 2 other people on the planet that actually know this.
And if everything seemed fine, why mention it? Maybe. So I get it. Okay. All right. Sorry. I'll be quiet. I'll wait. Hear the rest.
She had never told me this before, but she opened up and decided and described every detail of what happened to her. Ooh, she even told me the guy's name.
Oh.
After that, I went looking for him on Facebook. Same.
Oh.
Same.
You'd kind of want to, wouldn't you?
Oh, I'd be looking for tax returns.
Let's get him.
Yeah. I mean,
Al
it's the
Capone
church.
style.
It's the church. They don't pay taxes. Why not? I guess it's because I guess I became a bit obsessed with him, and I started fantasizing about what she told me while masturbating.
Oh.
And on the rare occasion that we have sex.
Oh.
Okay. So you started fantasizing about the abuse.
Oh.
Not the direction I thought that was going.
Yeah. Yeah, right?
All right. I withdraw my statement. You probably don't want to put your name on this one.
I think we're getting why these are anonymous now.
This one especially.
Yeah.
I love my wife very much, and I'm kind of disgusted with myself on how hard I get off on this. But now I can't come without thinking about it. Oh, no.
Oh, God. Oh, no. We've gone from bad to worse.
So.
Oh, honey. Okay. Yeah, you did. You created a big, bad neural pathway there.
How does that happen?
How does it happen? What do you mean, how does it happen?
How do you rewire something like that?
To what he did, or unwire what he did? What do you ask?
How does it get to where he went? From being like obsessively frustrated and like upset about it, like emotionally charged, to
two things.
Emotionally charged, I guess.
Two different ways, and it could also be both. Okay. Sometimes problems are multifactorial. Let's not forget, right? First one, most common one, is the human brain is remarkably good at sexualizing trauma. It's a way of kind of like taking power back and having something that was threatening and bad not feel threatening and bad anymore. I fold it into something good, and that way I have power over it, right? So learning that someone did this terrible thing to your wife probably felt disgusting, terrible, end of the world, possibly like it's now disturbed our life together. What if this has lasting impacts? Like it could have sent him, I mean, obviously it did. He says he became obsessed. So it obviously sent him into very much of an emotional tailspin, right? So then maybe the brain takes that and turns it into something erotic so that it's not that threatening.
So he essentially experienced post-traumatic stress vicariously.
Yeah.
Through his love for his wife.
Right. Yeah. I guess you could say that. So, and then the second way is sometimes people can have just kind of like intrusive thoughts, and something just gets in there kind of like a hiccup. The brain latches onto it, and then it kind of like keeps repeating. And that could have happened while he was being sexual with himself, and then it got fused together. Yeah. And like I said, could also be both. They could happen together.
It's going to be a lot of alone time to rewire that.
That is a lot. Yeah. Also, like maybe talking it through, maybe like purposefully putting your focus on something else. Part of where I think this goes really off the rails is when he had a physical image of the youth pastor. No, I'm serious.
Okay.
Right? Because how many times do we say men are such visual creatures?
True.
Okay. So now he literally has a face and body to think of with the face and body of his wife that he already has right there in front of him.
Ooh.
So one way to possibly rewire this is literally replace it with other visual images. Like, okay, if this has taken a stranglehold of you sexually, then what you need to do is like take a look around your sexual kind of buffet, like, what other things do I like? What other things do I enjoy? And can I turn my attention towards those things? Can I purposefully put images like that? Like two women, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Like watching two women together. That used to be, let's say it used to be very powerful for him before this bad thing took hold, okay? Go back to that, refocus on that, and try to jack off a couple times to that to see if you can start to shift it around a little bit. Because at least then you have a cognition in your head, an actual thought of, well, it's not the only thing anymore. Because right now for him, he's telling himself, oh no,
shit,
now this is the only thing I can get off to.
This is all I have.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So I'm just spitballing here, but one of the things he could try to do is intervene with one of those other erotic scenarios.
Interesting.
However, I would offer another bit of advice, and this is very untherapeutic of me to say.
Okay.
I don't know that it would help anybody for him to be honest about this with his wife.
I was about to ask, do you tell the wife?
I don't see what that would benefit anyone but him.
Well, so she has hangups
Yeah.
over the situation.
Yeah.
Too,
Uh-huh.
hypothetically.
Oh, no. Because how is he going to tell that to her and her still respect him?
Oh, no.
He doesn't even respect himself.
Oh, no.
With it.
I wouldn't. No.
No.
Absolutely not.
So I don't think, I think that would really just be because he's seeking to unburden himself and thereby pause. Now, I'll say this.
Unburdening himself is what got us into this situation.
Very much so. Should have kept those burdens on there, buddy. So I would say, let's put a sticky note on it for 20, 30 years down the line. Once we've gotten past,
At the minimum 5 years. Let's at least wait for the
let's
next
get past
administration.
this,
My
right?
God.
No. Administration. I'm just saying, let's see if we can move past it, work with it, give it time. Also, too, maybe this is just currently what's happening, but number one, we have to stop feeding the beast as much as possible, right? Which is why I'm saying right now, damage control, try to divert into something else, try to not as much as possible, not divert the sexual energy into that area and and then see if that'll course correct. And then give it some breathing room. And maybe down the line, when she's healed from the trauma, also right now she's feeling very precarious about their sexual relationship.
Right.
So she doesn't need more guilt heaped on top of that.
One more thing.
Right. Because now, because of what happened to me, my husband has now placed himself in a situation that he doesn't respect himself and he has no control over. Right. That would be terrible for her to hear.
It would be awful.
But maybe down the line, that kind of honesty could be a good conversation where he could say during that time, I know you were really struggling. I was too, but very, very differently. And now here's what I've realized about myself. And now here's how I think about it. And now it's no longer a problem, honey.
Just know that it's a symptom, not an effect, right?
Exactly.
It's a temporary situation that is a response to a traumatic event.
Yeah.
It is not a forever thing.
This is not the way your sexuality is going to be from here on out. But yeah, again, number one takeaway, stop feeding the beast as much as possible. And also, hey, maybe get therapy. Just saying.
Both of you.
That goes on, I think, all these confessions day, probably.
I mean, they're calling for a reason.
But then again,
it ain't for me.
Yeah, this is the first two feel like they kind of said I do realize I've got a problem on my hands, but
not really looking to fix it.
They weren't really asking a direct question.
They're just looking to unburden themselves.
Which sometimes that becomes relevant in therapy. Maybe you're just looking to vent or something, and you're really not in fix it mode. And I can end up, several months down the line with someone and realize that the resistance that I keep getting in therapy from them is that they weren't actually prepared to make changes. They just kind of wanted to have someone to share things with. Sometimes that happens.
That hasn't happened all the time.
Yeah. Way too much.
I just want a best friend.
I just want somebody to tell this to.
Yeah.
That's right. Now it's time for the vibe check. This is where Sid and I review sexual and mental wellness items and ask, does it do the thing?
Does it do the thing?
Does it do the thing? And today we have a favorite. We're going to talk about lube.
Okay, one of them is my favorite. The other one is not.
Exactly.
Can you explain
one of
to me
these
the
things
difference
is not like
between the
the
two
other.
of them?
Oh, absolutely. Okay. So let's start off with this is what this is Astroglide. Okay. So this is what most people pick up in Walgreens, Walmart, whatever. And it's probably one of the more expensive ones on the shelf other than KY. And so people typically think that this is good, right? And unfortunately, there's a whole lot of stuff in here that you really don't want to screw with or put in your genitals.
I don't think I've ever seen a bottle of
Astroglide.
I didn't know their coloring was purple.
Purple? Yeah.
That's interesting.
Well, haven't you led a privileged life that you've never had to slum it with Astroglide before?
Astroglide were for the other half of my friends.
Oh, that's fair.
To be fair.
first of all, when it comes to a lubricant, there's obviously like several considerations to be made. If you're using condoms, you don't want to use anything oil-based. If you're not using condoms, you can feel free to use oil-based.
Why don't you want to use petroleum-based when you use condoms?
Because it will degrade the condoms and you'll end up pregnant. Or with a nasty bug.
Did you know?
Yep. Da-da-da. Little star wipe. Also, you don't want to use oil-based products if you're using certain toys, right? So it can start to degrade like the latex, the polymers, things like that, right?
So anything that's petroleum-based, essentially, some of the silicons.
Exactly.
But wouldn't silicon?
No, not silicone.
Right? That's fine.
That's fine, right? But if your toys are something that's like soft and squishy to mimic skin, like you probably don't want to be using any kind of oil based on it, right?
The more you know.
But Astroglide has a lot of preservatives in it that actually then can like hold bacteria, and it just And the main thing that I don't like about it is that it dries out and gets sticky. So you have to keep kind of like reapplying. It's also not going to be good if you're doing anything like with water. So like in the shower or something like that. It's just going to, it's going to rinse away pretty easily.
That's interesting.
Right? So
it's kind of the solution for KY. KY is too much.
Too much.
This is too little.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And that's why I'm saying like today's product review is really about like leveling up your lube game, basically. Right?
That's what we're going to call the show.
So
leveling up your lube game. Everybody.
When we're talking about lubricants, we're talking about like, again, just, penetrative sex or with toys. Condoms are a consideration, but then there's also some people who have like physical considerations. So like, let's say women going through menopause where like your vagina, your labia start to kind of like degrade, you get micro tears, things like that, right?
Interesting. Okay.
So Astroglide also will not help with that. There is no like moisturizing properties. So it might like make the surface slicker, but it's still not going to help repair the actual skin tissue. It
won't make the skin tissue softer.
Exactly.
Okay.
So it can burn. It can be. It's just
not a hydrator.
Right.
Okay.
Right. I don't recommend it for a lot of reasons. So if you're just looking to replace kind of like your run-of-the-mill lubricant, my absolute favorite is Uberlube. And it comes in this very clear, like transparent package because this is part of like the company's ethos is to make it extremely simple, extremely transparent, and extremely like applicable in a lot of different situations. This is literally just pure silicone.
Is that all it is?
That's all it is, right? And that's what makes it great. It says, dimethicone, cyclomethicone, tocopherol acetate, and vitamin E. Okay, so it does have some moisturizing properties.
The vitamin E is where the moisturizing property is, so everybody's on the same page.
I still don't really recommend this like for the moisturization all the way for menopausal women. There's other ones that I would probably recommend a little bit more.
That's where I would think of KY. Because it lasts long.
Yeah, maybe.
It never comes off.
But I would go, again, maybe like if you're menopausal, condoms aren't really that much of a concern. So
hopefully not.
I mean, I don't know. People still catch things in the nursing homes, but whatever.
A lot of them.
But with that kind of situation, if you feel good about your partner, I would recommend something that goes more along the lines of like rosehip oil or like wild yam cream or something like that. It's like some of those more organic ones, like for a personal lubricant, like outside of like sex is probably what you need. You probably need to be moisturizing that whole area more than just when you're having sex.
Interesting.
Anyways. Okay, so back to this. So no flavor, no smell, no sticky. If you were going to have any kind of like water play, like, sex in a hot tub or something like that, slap this on before you get in and it stays on.
No way.
Yeah. So because it goes under the water barrier, it's not like washing off. Now, not for like hours on end, right? But it will kind of like maintain that slippiness. Another reason I like this, because I'm a crazy person, is this is great for runners. Yeah.
Explain.
I use this to stave off chafing.
Oh.
So if you're part of the Chub Rub Club and you get like the thigh chafing or the under the arm, the bra roll chafing, or even, get this, as a hairstylist, what is silicone, right? It's the shining products.
Yeah, it's just,
right?
It feels exactly like Shine Serum.
And so you can just, shine serum. So you can double They'll use it to make, for many different reasons. Anyway, good stuff.
I really want to believe that a hairdresser figured this out.
Isn't that great? Put some on your hand. Rub it together. Just a little, it comes out in a boop, boop, tiny little thing. I am
very well aware of Uber Lube. Thank you very much.
They make little travel sizes for it too. See, doesn't that just feel nice?
It does feel nice.
Yeah. Isn't that great?
That's very hydrating.
And it can help. So imagine, okay, so let's say you were, like cutting hair all day and you're going to be washing your hands a lot. Mm-hmm. You're not necessarily going to put lotion on. You might put this on before you start your day. Or if you're doing color, so you put some of this on your hands and then you put the gloves on. It helps lock in moisture while you're in there. Again, kind of like a barrier.
Yeah.
So Uber
That's
Lube.
what conditioner is for.
Well,
so we're on the same page. You're not going to beat that deep conditioner.
Do you know how many guys I've heard use conditioner for masturbation?
All the time.
Yeah, right?
The old Garnier?
Yeah.
That was my whole teenage years. That was trash conditioner, but it did the job.
Because you can do it in the shower, easy cleanup.
Yeah, just don't use the shampoo. Tried that also.
I was going to say,
a good call.
Or it gets your pee hole and burns.
There you go.
That's right.
It's not fun.
Pee hole. I'm so scientific. I shouldn't.
You literally have technical
urethra.
terms. I don't have technical terms. You actually know them and are choosing.
I use them. I know them. I just opt not to use them. But you can find this at uberlube.com. Or Walmart or .com or Amazon or anything like that. Several different sizes.
Give us the ASMR. Do the
I can't.
The nails on
the
the bottle.
Nails? Oh, on the bottle.
Yeah. There you go.
Dicky.
Now you're an influencer.
So weird. I'm so stupid with those things. But yeah. Anyway, and now the desk is shiny where I've been.
You're welcome.
It's like soul glow. I've just left a little oil slick here on the side. All right, Sydney, what's our final confession?
All right, so
the final confession. No, that was bad. I'm sorry. Just slap me.
That's so good. All right, so now we've got the third confession, which I still don't have a name. I don't have initials.
Because why would you?
I don't have a phone number.
They're that bad.
I can't track this person down. Liam Neeson couldn't track this person down. All right, let's read it.
Is this going to be one we have to call the cops on? Is it
Dude, that last one I would have.
Yeah, that's fair.
we're starting to flirt into a world. I promise if I read one that I'm like, it's not true. I don't know if I do read it and there's something on that I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not going to read it properly.
Well, you're not ethically bound.
That's true.
Okay.
I am not licensed.
Okay.
My husband and I have been married for 13 years.
Check.
Always over the decade. Love it. We started having kids 3 years ago. Nice. 10 years without kids. 3 years into our marriage, and the plan was always okay, so we started having kids 3 years into the marriage.
Okay.
And the plan was always for me to be a stay-at-home mom.
Okay.
Well, now we know her.
Yeah, we know.
How did that plan go out? All right.
I'd go crazy. It's not.
But once
God bless you, the people who do it, but
dude,
yeah,
I respect it so much.
I know.
But once I had my first kiddo, I realized how cut off from the world I felt. I didn't want to fully work, but I was so depressed just sitting at home with my baby.
Okay.
Postpartum's
so
also
wasn't
a
what
real thing.
That is very true. That is very true.
One of the moms from my toddler play group befriended me and sucked me into an MLM. Nice. Are you in Utah? Because
until you says into an MLM, I was getting worried.
That is a multi-level marketing scheme, just so everybody knows.
I know.
I am very bad at doing that, and I don't know abbreviations.
That's okay.
My husband was okay with this, hoping it would keep me entertained enough. He never thought I could make any money off of it, and that certainly was true.
Yeah. Oh, well.
I made more friends than money. Great.
Oh, well.
I feel like that's kind of what keeps MLMs going.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Finding like-minded individuals.
Yeah, because the first thing they always tell you to do is go hit up your friends and family to buy your stuff.
When really you need to hit up the people that aren't your friends and family,
Yeah.
because your friends and family aren't going to give you any money.
Yeah.
One of the women I sold some stuff to me was a sex worker. Now we're getting somewhere. Right. One of the women I sold some stuff to was a sex worker.
Okay.
Love it. Okay.
All right.
I was so surprised because she just looked like a normal person.
Yeah.
Shocking.
A lot of them do.
She ended
They
up.
are people.
We're all people. We just have different jobs, guys. McDonald's or OnlyFans, it's all the same. Everybody's doing their part.
We're all just whoring it out.
Yeah, I'm just. I always go to the
What
was it, Starship Troopers meme.
Oh,
I'm doing my part. Yeah,
yes.
exactly, every time.
Okay.
She ended up telling me about it, and I think I got a little jealous.
Oh.
She made money. Facts.
Yep.
She was in control. Facts.
Facts.
And she felt sexy for doing it, mostly. Oh.
Oh.
That's an added benefit. I like that. I respect this.
I could see the jealousy.
I hadn't felt sexy in so long, and my sex life with my husband was on life support.
Yikes. This is...
You just had a kid, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Like, give yourself some grace.
Hey. Is it her giving herself the grace or is it him?
I mean, it's all of them.
Let's be honest.
It's
It might not
definitely
be
him.
her.
It's
Okay.
definitely him. Okay. And then one day I decided to give it a try. Give it a try. The MLM, I'm assuming. Are we going
No, she'd already been doing that.
Ah, there we go.
I think we're talking about a different kind of care.
It really surprised me that I could just tell a man how to jerk it and he would pay me for that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
JOI.
they will definitely pay for that.
They will.
The more time I spent on it and the more money that came in, my husband had already set me up with my own bank account for the MLM and said the money I made could just be my fund money. So he never knew about how much I was making.
Oh my God.
You were the
or why?
You were
or how?
the only one in the MLM making any money. Because it's not.
But
from
it's
the
not
MLM.
from the MLM. It's from the OF.
But it's. Oh my God! What if that girl was scouting
Yeah.
for work at the MLM?
Yeah. She's probably like
Those
all right,
conferences.
Sure.
Oh, she's got to be making cash. Okay.
You just sidle up next to him and be
There
like,
you
"You're
go.
cute. Have
You're
you
really
ever
cute.
thought about
You want to recruit?
looking at guys jerk it all day?
Yeah. You ever wanted to tell someone to jerk it all day?
Do you hate men and also need money?
Oh my God. Now I've been doing it for 8 years.
Oh, that's a lot of jerking.
That is a lot.
Okay.
It's given me my self-esteem back. 8 years, refilled that cup. I've had a total glow up.
I mean,
no one's ever ugly. They're just poor.
exactly.
So we're on
We
the
say
same
that all the
page.
time. That's going to be merch.
There
no
you
one's
go.
ever...
No one's ugly. They're just poor. You can't afford it. I now love having sex with my husband.
Oh.
Because it turns me on to be able to take all that sexual built up out on my husband.
Oh.
I like that. He doesn't know why I'm
like
horny all the time now.
It's like a scratching post for a cat.
For 8 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's like, oh, life is great.
When things get tough between us, I don't worry about it anymore because I know I have a way to be financially stable if we
Oops.
divorce.
Oops.
So is she getting her self-esteem back or independence? Because this feels like she just grew. She evolved.
I was going to say.
Good for her.
She is the pregnancy Pokemon. She just
Dude.
evolved into a higher being.
She's having kids during all this too. This happened in her first kid.
Ooh, I
And they've
wonder.
had, what, 3 kids?
Yeah. I wonder if she's doing. Ooh, I
gotta
wonder
read
if
that
she's
back.
doing.
She definitely is. There's no way she's not. There's no way she's not.
She's not. Yeah, that
There's
she'd
no
be
way.
using
It's
it.
too much money.
I know. That's a niche
How many
market.
kids?
That's a niche market.
Started having kids 3 years, so she doesn't say how many kids. Okay.
Okay,
I
but
just wanted to see.
I'm just saying. 8
Mm.
years.
It's not a niche. It's pretty scientifically backed.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy.
Sydney's signing off on the pregnancy porn. Just saying. Okay.
They make money.
We're just learning left and right about Sydney today.
It is also a way out of the industry, just so everybody knows.
What do you mean a way out? Have a kid and eject yourself?
Yeah. Kind of have a
just
kid
like
and just be
save
like,
up.
and I'm out.
Oh, like one last big job.
One last big job.
I get
And
it.
then you can just dip.
Okay. Sure. All right.
Because
Is that...
hypothetically, nobody would know what your body looked like post
Yeah.
postpartum, you know? So it's like, it's not even the same. You're cocooning.
Yeah.
Okay. And every now and then I will use some of that money to buy him something. And it's amazing to see him get so happy and grateful for something I was able to buy for him from being a little dirty whore. I did not expect that ending. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Hey, friend. Hey, Good job.
I appreciate you.
That was a hell of a confession, right? And we salute you.
This is the best one we've had.
That's
the
good.
best confession.
She's happy with her choices.
That was nothing but a glow up.
Everybody else was very sad.
Yeah, everybody for 8 years have been very happy with her choice.
Yeah, no kidding.
So it's the inverse. So
what do you mean?
Sin in this relationship is actually
there's a lot
making money.
What do you mean? How's that the sin?
Because the sex work is the sin, right?
Oh, right. Gotcha.
Right?
Yeah.
The gambling is the other sin. And that destroyed the family.
Yeah.
So self-destructive behavior for women can be beneficial.
Choose your sins wisely.
Oh, maybe.
Also, maybe the lesson is don't fuck for free.
Absolutely sure.
If you're going to have an affair, get paid. No, that's terrible.
Maybe the gambling guy needs to put that butt on the internet and start making some cash.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
You got to make money where you can make money.
You make it back. Yep.
I had to break it to you. Just start selling your feet pics, bud.
Old man feet pics.
Old man feet. Somebody's got to be into it. Everybody, I tell people this with all certainty. There's someone on this planet that wants to fuck you.
Yeah, what? Absolutely.
Everybody has somebody. Everybody is attracted to something. You are the most unbelievable thing to someone on this earth.
He could get those old crusty dogs out and lay them over a MAGA hat. Like he could put a little flag between his toes.
He could paint his nails MAGA.
Yeah.
Cute.
That'd be great.
Black with white writing.
That's right. Oh my gosh. Oh wow.
Or just 45.
What a little 45.
Get a 45 tattoo on his feet.
Have you ever seen how people will write a name, like a sub's name on their body parts or whatever?
Yeah,
like it's like a special request kind of thing.
They pay good money for that.
Ooh, that makes me think of that picture that came out from the Epstein files of the girl's foot that had the line from Lolita written on it.
Was it a foot?
Yeah.
And
it was a foot, and then in the background was the book. And then they also did another quote like down some poor child's spine.
Have you read that book?
No.
Oh.
I think I've seen parts of the movie.
Like the idea that somebody's like infantilizing this situation is like gross.
Terrible. It's terrible. The problem with the book is that the guy believes that she is seducing him.
Right. Well, that was the point of the book.
That was the point, to illustrate that this is what happens in the minds of these people.
On the Lolita Express, that was not what was happening.
Oh, no. Okay.
They were definitely being flown somewhere with an intention.
That's exactly right.
And it wasn't their plane that they were flying on. Had it been the 13-year-old's plane and the 13-year-old's island,
then one
that
could
they were
say,
bringing the 60-year-old man to,
then
we
one
could have a conversation.
Maybe then.
Somehow power dynamics
require
came into a thing.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, came into play.
Yet again, Sydney, you have landed us in a dark place.
Every time.
What a great day.
You're welcome, guys. I
don't know about this whole confession episode thing. It seems to bring out the darkness in Sydney.
These weren't the bad confessions.
These were the good ones.
These weren't even the bad confessions.
God, what did we hold back? Good
I want to
Lord.
hear these people's voices. I might make a rule that there's no more confessions. Like if you can't say it with your chest, like you're not saying it.
Well, then we might not get the juicy stuff.
I know.
But
it's so good.
That's pretty good. But you know what we could do? Like one of those days when we make it big, we could hold that back for the Patreon episodes.
Yeah.
When we get big time. Anyways.
I'll even take the dirt you have on your friends. It doesn't even have to be your dirt.
Yeah. Go ahead. Spill the tea on everybody you know.
We're here for it.
All right. Give me that. Okay, so big thanks to all of our guests today. Not guests, to all of our participants that sent in their stories.
Thanks everybody for sending in your stories. We really appreciated it. Had a good chuckle.
Yes, thank you for letting us be voyeurs into your life.
Everyone be voyeurs.
Everyone, please. If you have any questions or stories that you'd like to share on the show, hopefully with your actual voice, please email us at hello@betweensessionspodcast.com or hit up our fabulous 24/7 hotline at 682-422-7732. That's 682-422-7732. Please give us a subscribe, like, and follow on all platforms, especially YouTube. We like that. Check out the website to get on the mailing list to stay updated on any local special events. Big thanks, as always, to our sponsors, Ritual Hair Co. in Dallas, and Private Room Supplements for all your sexual wellness needs. By the way, I got big news about them later.
Love it.
I love it. They're going big time with like selling on TikTok and Instagram.
Oh,
And I know, right?
I love all this.
That is
Good for them.
The new iteration of business.
I need people to really get out there and do it.
All right. So I'll see you next session. All right. Now get out.